Okay, let's look at the regular row that works into the back of the body. It can be very tricky, this exercise, for a lot of people because they don't get the lower back position correct. So let's just go through that first. It's very similar to the kettlebell swing that we've been doing, in that we need to push the hips backwards and load the heels in order to make sure we've got this nice flat lower back. From here we're just going to take the kettlebell from the centre of the body out to the side, pulling back with the back of the body, pulling towards the hips, and then back down again. Eyes are going to look down about 45 degrees in front of us. Can you keep the core nice and tight and the weight on the heels? So with the kettlebell, it just looks a little bit like this. So feet are just a little bit wider than shoulder width, weight on the heels, loading those hamstrings, loading the glutes. Now I keep the chest up, really important, I don't fall forwards this way. Keep the chest up, and the handle of the kettlebell is pointing straight ahead. From here we take a good grip, and then we pull the kettlebell back towards the hip, and then back down again. Remember, I'm keeping the flat, my back nice and flat here. We go again. Now, one common mistake I often see is people stand up too tall, so they end up rowing the kettlebell this way, and all that's going to do is work into the neck and the upper back. So you really need to make sure you're leaning forwards and then lifting the chest up, so you're working into more of the centre of the back, from the centre of the body and then pulling out to the side. Remember, you're pulling with the back of your body for this exercise. So that's the regular row. I can't emphasise enough how important it is that you lean forwards, lift that chest up, and keep the small of your back really, really flat. Don't want to hunch those shoulders forward. Good luck with that. It's a really good exercise for just actually working into the back and into the core muscles as well.